Hello and welcome back to Heroes of Might and Magic 3. This is our Cove Challenge playthrough with Eovacius, with no Tier 5 spells, no Town Portal, no Resurrection, and lots of other things. It's all in the description now because the list's getting a bit long. The plan for today is really to start levelling up our secondary heroes and keep pushing on with Eovacius, and also to find a second town, which should be somewhere in the area we're in now, given that we've been through two other areas between this and our main town, and on 8xm8 there are always two areas between your main town and your next. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so first things first, we'll end the turn. We haven't seen much AI so far apart from pink. There they are. But that's okay, I'm pretty much fine with that. We do want to move Eovacius up a bit, I think, because we want Lena to be able to take out all of these things. So let's pick this up. Take out these sprites. No, we shouldn't lose anything here, I don't think. Okay, yeah, we really shouldn't. And let's just kill the dwarves, that should be fine. I'll absolutely take intelligence on Lena, since she's actually going to be a usable hero here. Okay, so Lena can't reach this turn, so let's just move down with the Eovacius a little bit. We probably could take a horde of gremlins with one acid, but I won't risk it. There's a bloodlust scroll there. And, okay, so we can either go south or north. I've only got one movement point left anyway, so, or well, one tile left, so I'll probably just leave Eovacius on the crossroads here. And otherwise we'll check out what we've got here. Green Dragon. Wow, that's actually pretty good. But we won't take it. We won't take it. So in the meantime, we also want to be moving off with Genova and picking up as many troops as we can. We'll not bring the Nixes and the Sorceresses because they're not upgraded yet, but we will bring them later on. Just gives them a bit more time to build up, I suppose. And yeah, we'll use Genova to grab this water wheel since we can't reach anyway this turn. Casametra is probably about in the right spot. Andal wants to move on a little bit, I think. Delaire can just pick up some resources for us on this route, as well as some pirates. And likewise, Torosar can pick up some gold and some birds up here for us. Otherwise, I think I'm pretty much in the right spot with all these heroes already. There's a lot of wasted movement points there, but I think that's fine. I think we just go for it. Okay, so let's move Genova first, so that we've got some troops coming in. That's probably the way forward here. And we'll move everything... Yeah, so it's just the army, actually, we want to be moving. So let's move back with Genova. We can go and visit a few of these things. There we go. It's Dargem we want next. He can hand these over to Andal. And Andal can go and drop these off to Casametra. And I think Casametra just keeps all of her artifacts. She's got 2 Helms of Chaos, actually. One of which I think would be useful to Eovacius, thinking about it. So let's make sure that we drop those off as well. And we've got a spare here, so let's move everything over, send back a bird. And we pretty much just want to be moving all of the artifacts over, although we can give Lena a spare hat while we're at it, as well as a spare flail. We could also give her a spare armor, but I might keep that on Casametra, so yeah, I think this is the way forward. Alright, and then Casametra still has enough movement to go and drop these off to Eovacius. Should have enough to do this too, so let's just take these out on the way past. And let's get rid of the Ballista too. It's kind of annoying in a previous episode that the Ballista, as they always do, was unblinding units for us, which actually caused some more significant losses than I would have liked, let's say. And I guess Eovacius has no real need to pick up all this gold on the way past. Yeah, I can just do that with other heroes. This is all free to pick up. And I should have plenty of movement, so let's also make these elves flee. I'm going to have loads of movement left over here. 1600 points, so I should be able to take out this horde and then still go back to the town. I think. And just about still enter it, I believe, too. Yeah, fantastic. Alright. So we want our Sea Serpents as the only unit we have on us for speed. We're going to want our Mage Guild, I guess, because Eovacius has 8 spell points currently. And we also, I guess, want to be swapping things out so we have as much knowledge as physically possible. So that can get increased. And I guess next time we also just build the Mana Vortex, since he's going to be sat in town anyway. Might as well get his points back and then double them. Okay, so Dargem doesn't really have a huge amount he can actually do in this area, unfortunately. I can't reach any of these without fighting, so yeah, not 100% sure what to do with Dargem. We'll figure that out in a few moments, I suppose. And Torosar can go and pick up our crewmates, I guess, from here. I wouldn't normally bother, but they are sort of part of our army at this point, so, and quite an important part, so we might as well pick them up, I guess. Lena can just grab a few resources for us on the way. Zelaire, who's slow because of these pirates I keep picking up, which I didn't really think about. And Andal... yeah, Andal can't really do too much exploring either. Oh, there's some resources here, so let's go and pick those up. And Kazmetra can go and pick up all of these bits for us. There's also a witch's hut, so we can see what's in there. And chest, graveyard, churchyard even. Yeah, there's quite a few things here we could use secondary heroes for, so that's fine. And Dargem really doesn't have much to do. I mean, I guess I could. I was going to say I could go and explore this, but I actually can't without clearing some areas out. Maybe Dargem just stays on the road. See if I can find a use for him. Okay, so I think we're okay to end the turn already. Okay, so Eovacius is in town. Let's build our Mana Vortex. Yep, perfect. So he now has 540 mana, which is just what the Doctor ordered, realistically. So, what else can we do here? We've got a bank here, but it's guarded by a throng of Gogs, which, I mean, doesn't sound like the most fun. Horde of Familiars is pretty easy. Lots of mummies is very, very easy though, and we would like to take this bank. Okay, good. Imps scatter. Zombies should too, and it's only one step out of the way. Yep. And likewise lots of demons. I mean, this is a pretty easy fight. I don't really think we should lose anything here, but apparently we do. Pretty odd of the demons just to move forward with one square. We'll just wait on everything, and then we can just hit them with these crewmates, that's fine then. And I think we want defense. And then we'll go and take this bank down here. Oh, there's also an ore pit here, which is cool. Okay, so Genova is picking up resources for us. I don't think she has a great deal else to actually do. In which case, we're actually going to send Genova on, because she is a great hero to go and sit in our new town that we've just found. Let's see what's in this witch's hut. Artillery? Normally that's not a great skill in my opinion, at least. We could take artillery, because it does make them very, very strong defensive heroes. Maybe not on Kazmetra, but on some of our others we probably actually will take artillery, especially as I'm sending Genova to garrison in this town. She can definitely grab artillery on the way through, she might as well. And yeah, Kazmetra can just come and pick up some bits and pieces. She can hopefully grab this army off Eovacius here and clear out some of this area as well once Eovacius is done down here. Let's pick up some gold from the warehouse and go to the mystical garden. Okay, some free resources and some free stats. Might as well. Not sure why I didn't take this horde of nomads when I was going through. Probably just the extra movement. Can't see any other reason why I wouldn't take it. Is this just a pile of sulfur, or is it a sulfur dune? Just a pile of sulfur, okay. And Torosar. Okay, let's pick up these crewmates. So let's just keep on moving with Torosar. And Dargem, yeah, I'm really not sure what to do with Dargem, so maybe he just waits where he is. Seems really wasteful, but yeah, since I don't have so much to do with him, I think I'll just leave him. Oh! We've got pink right next to us. Let's move Eovacius to the top. For anyone that doesn't know, by the way, if you hold Alt and click the hero, it will send them to the top of the list, which is always good to know. No, we don't want to fight gunslingers. I think it would be fine, but I usually accidentally end up hitting them with ranged units, as you guys have already seen this series, and that's not ideal. Okay, fantastic. It's a nice easy bank there, and we could go and clear out the halflings, I suppose. Not sure if we want to, though, given how close that gets us to where pink just was, so perhaps we leave the halflings, given we can go past them with a hero and pick up this Orpid anyway, and we'll come back up this way. Okay, so Lena can grab everything here, and then push her way through to these pikemen. Sure. And Eovacius really just wants to be going north, I guess, from here, so we can explore this other road. We have got lots of things to potentially clear out here as well, but I think at this point we just get aggressive and actually start moving on. Zelaire can go and pick these up for us, and might as well pick up this warehouse of crystal while we're at it too. And Dargem, yeah, Dargem's just going to stay here and be a chain hero to a... Oh, sorry, not Dargem, this is Andal. Andal's just going to be around here as a chain hero anyway. So, Genova, let's send on. Dargem's fine where he is. Lena, I think, can just pick up some bits and pieces in the meantime for us. Let's think about starting to build this town up as well, though. So let's build the fort. We've got plenty of resources for it at the moment, so let's just build that. And Lena, yeah, I guess we can just pick up some of this stuff. There's sulfur and mercury here. Interesting. I think I did know that somehow. Let's send Lena down here. Actually, we've got a scholar and some free knowledge to pick up too. And Torosar. Let's make our way back to town with Torosar, just to drop off these units and make ourselves quick. We'll upgrade the birds and keep one of them on us. And yeah, I think that's good to end the turn there already. Oh, could also see, I think that was Tan. I'll have a really quick look. Ah, doesn't actually tell me. That's fine then. And Kazmetra only has a few extra movement points, so I think we'll just about get away with this. Yeah, just about is about right. So Kazmetra. Kazmetra next turn, I guess, can go and pick this up and grab some resources for us. We might go and break this jail out once Genova reaches her new town destination too. Really for no other reason than to see what we actually might get, because every now and again you do get a good hero. And Andal I'll put to the other side of the gate here so that it's free to go through, but he wants to be pretty close here, I think, because the chain's going to end up quite long. And probably a 2-turn chain as well, realistically. So, let's go. Basic artillery. It's really keen for me to learn artillery, but I won't on any of the heroes I'm actually going to develop. Horde of Familiars on Lena, I think. I was going to say should be fine, but she doesn't actually have a spell book, so that could be a problem. Let's ignore the Familiars. And let's send Taurusar home. We've got some upgraded birds, that's nice. And Taurusar gets a little bit more movement speed, which is always nice too. Otherwise though, I think Taurusar probably just wants to be going back to start his resource route next time. It would be nice to just have one hero doing all of this, as actually one of my subscribers has commented about. But at the same time, one hero doing all of these in a week just isn't really that realistic. And at present we have plenty of spare heroes as well, so that's all good. I think we just push straight up here with the Eovacius and kill both of these. Let's just take the gold. Might as well clear the nymphs while we're going past as well. And then go towards this break, which is a horde of crusaders, which will be extremely trivial with the Eovacius, with his army and his ridiculous spell power. Or spell points, I should say, rather than power. Alright, so next we probably want to start building towards things like the town hall, but we also want to be building up this town a little bit from an army point of view, so given that the income isn't quite as important right now, let's just start building troop buildings here. Okay, and Dargem and these are all in the right spottery. Okay, it was blue up there. Interesting. So it'll be blue in a treasure area. And Eovacius can just push through here, I think, and not really need to worry about anything else. Throng of Pit Fiends, that's a brutal fight. Let's clone the birds. We can debuff this bottom stack. And then just shoot them with the pirates, that should be fine. And I can one-shot this stack. And birds will get killed, and then the second clone can kill these off, that's fine. So let's take offense rather than water magic for now. Horde of Trolls should be relatively easy as well. Wow, not as easy as I thought, apparently. Okay, well, that shot them down pretty quick. Let's wait and then just run away with the birds. And everything else can just wait. Wow, I can just one-shot them with the crewmates. That was kind of unexpected. Okay, so nice and easy to clear out. Let's pick up our Scroll of Water Magic, or Tome of Water Magic even. We'll swap that for Cure, given that Cure is a water spell, so it doesn't lose us anything. And a Throng of Pit Fiends. Throng of Pit Fiends is actually a pretty brutal fight, but let's do it anyway. And once again, we'll just slow everything. I've actually remembered to split out my sorceresses this time as well, so that they can debuff 2 stacks. Which, as some of you all know, I quite often forget to do. And we'll just wait on everything again. Hope for no morales. Good. Let's see what we've got. We've got Lightning Bolt. We've also got Bless, but not Mass Bless yet. I think we just move with the crewmates so they can't get hit. Nixes can just defend. And we want to kill as many of these as possible. So let's smack these with our birds. And we've done this the right way around too. We killed the pit fiends first so they can't just resurrect. Let's see what else we can do to them. Maybe we just magic arrow. Doesn't really do a lot, but we could just magic arrow. Or we could bless, I suppose. Could bless our Men of the Sea. Probably just want to wait and do a full powered shot. And probably just want to defend, and hope we don't get morale again. Okay, we don't really want to be hitting with either of these stacks because we'll lose a significant number of them. Okay, and now that's nice and easy. Great. So that's kind of perfect. We've now got some boots, which are one of the better boots in the game as well. Imp's trivial, I don't need to do that fight. And we've got a horde of Minotaur Kings up here guarding some wings which we can't use, so that's pretty cool. Horde of Orc Chieftains, which I think should just flee, and a pack of Red Dragons, which we don't want to take. So let's move on with these. Okay, Zillair can just move his way all the way back down to the start of the route. I guess probably could have just stayed on the other side of it on reflection, but never mind, I didn't. But let's take some attack skill on Kesmetra. Got a load of resources to pick up here, as well as an ore pit, so we'll do all of that. And it looks like these two areas join up, although I'm a little bit scared of Pink's hero that was through here. Let's keep going with Genova. Darjim's just staying where he is, and we're wanting to build up this town as much as possible. So, let's build the chapel. Get our Medusas rolling. And that though, Andal wants to start moving back down a bit, I think. Actually no, we do want Andal close to the top of here, don't we, thinking about it, so that he can get as far through as possible. Yeah, we do, okay. And Darjem wants to move a little bit down so that he can be a decent chain hero. Alright, cool. Eovacius, I will take one step off just to make these flee. And I can pick these all up with a secondary hero at some point. Lots of Haspids is almost tempting because I might be able to diplomacy them, but I've got visions banned, so it's hit and miss. I might be able to, I might not. I think I'll probably just leave them and start pushing on for now, although there are some bits and pieces here I would like to pick up. I'd also like to see if I can do this taupe. So yeah, let's do the Horde of Minotaur Kings. Once again, I should be able to just slow them. Again, I know one person has replied, but if anybody else has any thoughts about whether I should be removing slow as a usable spell for these, then please do tell me. I am interested to hear people's thoughts on this. So let's just wait on everything, and they should just move forward. Great. Let's magic arrow them. And I think we just defend and hit these with all of our ranged units before we do anything else. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so we'll take advanced diplomacy. We did lose one bird there, but that's not the end of the world. Throng of Minotaur Kings this time, guarding a spell scroll and a hat we can't use. Also a necklace of swiftness here, which I think we're already wearing, which is a great item. Throng of Liches is brutal, hopefully they flee. They do not. Interesting, okay. In which case... right, what's the best thing to do here? How far can Liches move? That far, so... So if we move to here, and then clone our snecks. Can't clone the snecks, okay. Okay, so we're still fine here if we move here. Let's clone our birds instead. And we'll hit the top stack here with these. Birds can kill this bottom stack, and then kill this middle stack and be in the way for this one, so that's great. Perfect, okay. So let's hit these with these, and the middle ones with these birds. Great, so we lost a load of cloned birds, but that's not a huge issue. 45 harpies. Normally I'd just scrap those, but given that we've just picked up a dungeon town, I guess we can just add those to the potential army. It's quite a small taupe. And who's going to be next? The Red Dragons. So I guess we clone now because they're more likely to go for our clones. And we will just go and hit the Red Dragons. Ah, yeah, they breathed up top. Okay. So let's... only 3 to 6 kills there. Interesting. In which case I think we hit the Red Dragons and then hit these with our clones. Alright, they came and hit me anyway, that's fine. 1 to 4, so let's wait. Let's take the retail on the harpies. Okay, and we should be able to just kill these off. And now we can shoot. Perfect, okay. I think that was fine. We did lose a couple, but not too many. Arms of Legion. Alright, so we've got the torso already. We've got Angel Wings, which is a useless sellable artifact for us since we're not using Fly, which means we're also not using Angel Wings, hence leaving a pair down here. But we did also get the Lion's Shield of Courage, which is a big upgrade. It's +3 attack and defense compared to +4 all, so yeah, it's a pretty big difference. And Eovacius can then just start moving his way out again. There are some things here that I could pick up, but I really do want to... Oh, there actually is Ring of the Wayfarer there. But I don't want to be fighting a throng of automatons. Also got the Head of Legion up here, actually. But it's guarded by lots of red dragons. Okay, so let's keep on moving. I think Taurusar can actually just go directly down to this bottom stack for us already. Let's just clear some of these bits out too. Okay, yeah, we definitely can get through all of this, so Kazmetro can probably just move up again and pick up some of these instead, as this other hero can pick these up, Lena. And sure, let's grab the defense. Let's also grab artillery on Genova. And then she can pop herself in the town for next turn, which is actually great. It's really nice having another good hero there. And let's build the Manticores, because Manticores are awesome. I know they're not the strongest unit, but they're still pretty strong, and I just really like Manticores as a unit. I think they're really cool. So, can we move all the way up here? We can indeed. So let's send Dargem here, so that he's sat there ready. Alright, and I think we're good to end the turn there. That's pink again. Okay, sorry about that, I just had to take a call for work. I'll probably edit that out anyway though. So where were we? Pushing on with the Eovacius. Yeah, I really shouldn't lose any birds, I don't think, to a couple of zombies. Or even 155 zombies. Yeah. So I guess we just use our ranged creatures. So everything else can just defend in the meantime, and then I can hit them with the birds. Or the snakes, that'll do. Okay, and we do want to take the Manticores, because we've just built a Manticore lair in our dungeon town. Probably means we do want the Portal of Summoning as well, actually. We also want to be building up towards our town hall now that we have a second army to build, but we've got plenty of gold still, so it should be okay. Yeah, sure, let's build the Portal of Summoning first, see what we get. And we got Manticores, awesome. Right, we'll buy those straight away then. And Eovacius, where are we going next? Well, Cape of Velocity would be nice. A Throng of Acids. It's a shame I've banned Visions, or I could just have a look at those and see if they would join me with Diplomacy, but if it's a big Throng, then probably not, because I won't intimidate that. Lots of Royal Griffins here, though, is quite an easy fight. So, maybe we go north. I'm still tempted by these Acids, but no, I think they won't be intimidated enough to join us. Huh. The Griffins will, but no thanks. You always lose something because they send your birds forward immediately rather than doing the sensible thing. Okay, there we go. Lots of gunslings. We could just make flee, but we probably don't need to. Let's just push on along the road here and see what we find. Torosar is just starting his route again, pretty much. Lena's just doing a bit of exploring for us, seeing how far we can get. Well, that's how far we can get, it seems. We're day 1, so Zalair is just starting up his route again. Might as well pick up some more pirates, and be worth dropping those off soon, actually. We've got 28 pirates now, which is pretty significant. And Andal, I guess, wants to be... Yeah, I suppose this is the right spot for him, actually. This is already the right spot. So Genova wants to go and dump herself in town here. We'll also see who we've got in the... Oh, we haven't built a tavern, of course. So let's see who we've got in the tavern. We've got Jeremy, who's awesome, comes with a cannon as well, and Astra, who is average. Probably average at best, actually. Jeremy comes with a slightly worse army, but does also come with a cannon. So, I guess it's Jeremy. For no other reason, realistically, than the cannon. But it's always fun using a cannon, so there we go. Right, and we want Jeremy in here. We want to buy. And I guess we do want to pick up the sorceresses at this point, because the Sea Witch's stack I've got is getting pretty small. Nagash can pop himself back in town. Do I want to take these? Probably not. And I'll leave the Nixes as well for now, and the Haspids. I'll just bring these. I can always use the Haspids with another hero, potentially. Although I suppose I have picked them up on Eovacius now, so let's take the rest of the Haspids too. Alright, cool. Let's go, Jeremy. I could pick up this water wheel with him. I might as well. Dargem's in the right spot, although Jeremy's going to be able to move 1700 points next turn, so Dargen probably wants to be here. Casametra doesn't need to come and pick stuff up down here, I suppose. No. So yeah, she can definitely just go and pick up these bits and pieces for us, and then start pushing on and grabbing these as well. And then I'll probably go and start picking up a dungeon army with Casametra. Okay, and Andal isn't quite going to be in the right spot, I don't think, anymore. I think maybe here. Okay, so I think we're good to end the turn there. Alright, seeing more pink action there. No, we don't want to fight them. That's fine. Pack of Archdevils guarding a taupe. Well, that kind of sucks, because we're going to lose... we kind of have to fight them. Yeah, we're going to lose a chunky amount of units here, I think. Which is a real shame, but they're always going to have speed prio, unless we'd picked up that cape of velocity. But even then, I think they'd still have speed prio on us, so... yeah, that's... it's not my favourite idea, but otherwise we have to get through lots of firebirds. And a pack could be small, so let's see. Absolutely the third outcome, fantastic. And what have we got? Quite a small taupe. I think I'm actually just fine with that outcome. Nothing I think we're actually going to use here. Breastplate of Brimstone isn't as good, so we won't be using that anyway. Vampires we definitely don't want to pick up now we've got a Portal of Summoning. So I guess we just push on still. Lots of Thunderbirds. Would be nice to see what's in some of these areas, but at the same time, not sure that it's actually worth it. I think we're better off just pushing. Taurus Ark can pick up units for us, and go up towards these crewmates at the top. And Lena, I guess, can just continue exploring these side bits for us. Okay. Let's move Jeremy first so we know exactly how far we can actually get. I misjudged this slightly, that's a shame. For anybody that didn't know this, by the way, and it might be a fair few of my viewers since I didn't know it till actually relatively recently, believe it or not, is if you're on the hero map, if you press shift and just click on a different hero, it will automatically select that, so you don't have to go to this side menu all the time. It's a really, really good tip that one of my subscribers actually gave me, and I had no idea about. So sometimes I do completely forget and still go to the side, but if I don't, then it does actually save you a huge amount of time. If I remember rightly, it was a subscriber called I Exist that told me that. I as in the I you see with, so if I was right there, then, you know, shout out to him. If I was wrong and I've just taken somebody else's knowledge, then apologies for that. Okay, so we want to be building up something in our dungeon town as well. We definitely want the marketplace sooner rather than later, but we're not needing to trade anything up at the moment. We could trade up a load of gems, I suppose, but only with 2 marketplaces, so it wouldn't give us great rates on that. So, again though, Town Hall, not a huge priority here. We've got a decent income, in particular because of heroes like Lena, who gives us 1k from estates plus her gold specialty, so she's 2/3 of a city hall on her own. So we've got 6,800. So I think maybe we still prioritise units for now. Yeah, so let's build our citadel here, so we get a bit more growth, and I think we only need to build the labyrinth, and the mage too, for the dragon cave. But that means we can probably do that this week. And there is also a dragon cave here, which could actually be worth us coming back to do, potentially, although pack of crystal dragons guarding it. Maybe not, actually, but that would be our 1 tier 7 dwelling per faction that we're allowing ourselves in the rules. I'll have to make sure that I've actually put that in the description of the rules. Oh, where was that? Was that done here? Yeah, I think it was. But that brought him out here. Right, okay. Okay, I don't think there's anything to be concerned about for now. And yeah, Taurusar can go and grab this windmill for us while he's at it. I'm not going to be able to pass there, so we'll just go and grab these other bits. And I guess I might as well go around this way. Okay, so they can grab this gold for us. I suppose these windmills, sorry, not windmills, these water wheels and like the gold warehouse and stuff are also really contributing to the fact that I'm not doing too badly for resources, I guess. How far away is Eovacius? Pretty far at this point. I wonder if I did come back. It'd be a huge waste of movement, unfortunately, but if I did come back... Oh, there's actually an underground passage there I didn't see. I wonder if I'd be able to intimidate these acids. Maybe. I'm not sure. Let's see what's above ground first. Ooh, wait. So this is a treasure area, but it's got no guard on the gate here, and it had no guard here either. Which means somebody's already been through here. There's a warehouse of gold up there, and a dragon scale chest plate, which is really nice actually. Horde of storm elementals. I think we could probably make those flee, because I don't want to fight them. Yep, great. So it does seem like a bit of a waste to do this on my main hero, but the reason that I'm doing this here is because I do want my reinforcements, because we can see that this bit's already been cleared to the south. So I want to push down south next with the Eovacius and see if we can catch an opponent unawares. Or not unawares, but catch them out and take their town. Of course they'll be aware if they've already seen that area. Okay, Dargem wants to be moving back down. I really need to think of a use for Dargem because I feel a bit bad for him. And kind of likewise Jeremy. He doesn't really have anything to do at all now. I mean, I guess I can send him out and go and get some stats and stuff. You never know, he might get estates, so let's level him up a tiny bit. And we want to be building Mage 2, Labyrinth, and Dragon Cave by the end of the week, so that's 3, 4, and 5. So we have got room to build the castle. In which case we'll just build the castle. Great, okay. So I think we can end the turn there. I wonder if it's pink actually, because we have seen activity from pink in sort of the areas next to where we've been. Right, that was over here. Gotcha, okay. And it was Andal who had the army. Okay, let's see how far we can move. Well, we don't know because the Eovacius is in the way, but far enough, I suppose. Okay. Let's pick up this mystical garden. I can probably stop doing a farm route relatively soon, I think, because I've got an awful lot of things that I could be farming up now. And not a huge need for the resources, actually. Okay, and did we check the refugee camp? We did not. It was bounty hunters, though. So we don't much care about them. Jeremy, yeah, we're just going to do a bit of levelling up on. Let's take offense. And we want to be building in our new town. So let's go Labyrinth. And we can end the turn. Okay, we're seeing blue there. I thought they'd already visited that churchyard, but I mean, obviously not. So let's take the units on Eovacius. And we could take back these sea witches so that he's got some trash units, but no. Do I want the cannon? Probably not. Probably not, but we're going to take it anyway. Even if it does mean we unblind ourselves later on. I think the Pandora's box is just probably going to have some rubbish units in it, so let's go and get it with Andal. For some reason the boxes the AI leaves, you think, oh, they're going to be complete trash, and usually they are. But in one of my other playthroughs, they had left a box that had 15 Nixes in it for some reason, which, I mean, I wasn't complaining when I found it, but at the same time it was just strange. I thought, why the hell would you leave a box that's that ridiculously strong? But there you go. Okay, Horde of Nymphs. Yeah, we'll engage them, great. Spirit of Oppression we probably don't want, because I think we have leadership. Ah, no, this playthrough we don't have leadership, so Spirit of Oppression maybe we do just pick up. It's not the worst thing in the world to have. And Lena can just pick up a few more bits for us here. Haste Scroll, actually quite useful. And let's see what 4th level spell we get from this as well. Don't think Lena can even learn it, can she? Yeah, she can actually, great. She's got Advanced Wisdom. And I guess this week Zelair can just stay here. Although he could have his units taken off him. Metra can just pick up some things for us here. Quite an easy fight for an Alchemist Slab, but probably not with one bird. Especially as her spells are pretty limited. If Centaurs didn't have so much health, then Death Ripple could be the winner there. But unfortunately, it'll probably kill my Acid too. Okay, let's just come back through here on Dargem. And Jeremy's just visiting XP shrines and things. Okay, so Expert Armourer, come on, Estates at our next level up. And we want the Mage Guild 2, because that'll allow us to build a Dragon Cave next turn. And we already built the Resource Silo. Okay, that's good. We may want a resource silo in our dungeon town as well, since we don't have a sulfur gene. But for now, I think we're good to end the turn again. Oh, I think he just dimension doored over into that treasure area. Oh. That isn't what I meant to do at all. Damn, I just wasted all that gold. Yeah, I don't even want them. That really was a waste of gold, Jesus. Okay, so +1 spell power. I reckon they've probably cleared out all these banks, right? They haven't taken the ore pit there, though. Just a bit strange. Maybe I do continue down here with Andal and start hoovering some of this stuff up then. Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing they're going to have cleared out all these banks, because they've definitely cleared the guards for them. But maybe not, I suppose you never know. I'll check them out with Andal. Ah, there's a town right here. Right, and I don't think there's a hero defending here, but I'll take the fight myself anyway. Ah, that actually went slightly better anyway, so let's take Expert Diplomacy. Okay, so this must be a secondary town. Yeah, they've built almost nothing here. So I guess first things first, tavern. We want our dragon cave. Okay, so it's quite possible that... Oh, wait. That's Tamika right there. Okay. Tamika's not going to be their strongest hero, though, right? Wow, that's their strongest hero? Just an assortment of creature bank stuff. On a necro hero. It's a bit of a strange assortment. Okay. I guess in that case, we've got a pretty uncleared area. But where did he come from in that case? I suppose that means that Teal probably actually came through this subterranean gate this way, rather than the other way as I was expecting. Okay. That's interesting. Well, let's put ourselves in town at least, I suppose. And make ourselves fast. Does mean we waste a tiny, tiny bit of movement, but I'm kind of okay with that, considering how small an amount it is. I think Taurusar maybe we just bring back here to grab units for us next week. And maybe we send Taurusar out as well. Likewise Darjum, I think maybe we send him further through to the chain. Kazmetra's going to be wanting to pick up an army on day 1 of next week. And I mean, I guess she could pick up an army now and still have a bit of movement left. Let's take the Scorpicors and the Dragon. And we'll leave the bird, actually, for morale purposes. Alright, and Kazmetra should be able to go and take out like this horde of familiars, for example, now. Might as well do something before the end of the week to get her some extra stats and things, and then she can come back and pick up her army. What have we got here? Huh, 80 skeletons. I mean, it could be worse. Might as well pick this up with Andal. Yeah, we'll absolutely take pathfinding. And we should be able to drop these soldiers off, and then we'll probably also just send Zilair out as well. Although maybe get him some XP and things first. But we'll send him out, just because I don't think we really need to have this many heroes just collecting things for us at this stage in the game. We've got plenty of income, so I think we should be okay. Lena can collect a few more bits here before she starts pushing on, but I guess Lena can have a stronghold army from Bok. And I'll move Darjum on a little bit from here too. So yeah, I think we're good to end the turn. Alright, well it doesn't look like he wants to fight me. No shocks there. Let's build the Hall of Valhalla. And let's just go and smash Tamika. Yeah, I'm fine if he flees with me getting no losses, that's absolutely fine. Yeah, I'm not going to really do these fights because they're so trivial at this point. Please let me know in the comments though if you'd rather see me do them. And do I then go and collect all these stats and things and boxes that have just been left? And there could also be all of these creature banks that might not have actually been taken yet. Or do I just push on from here? I mean, I guess the sensible thing to do is just push on from here. We can take these out and grab some stats and probably go to the Pillar of Fire and figure out where we're going from there. So Taurusar can have a bird. Or 5 birds. And just wait there, basically. He can be our start of our chain for next turn. Jeremy wants to be the next part of the chain, so how far can Torosar get? Yep, he can definitely get there, so let's take Jeremy right up to here. That's Metra. Yep, we'll just take these out without any issues at all. Grab some knowledge. And then just pop herself in town and make herself fast for next turn. Might as well also grab the Mana Vortex with Kazmetra. And do I want to upgrade any of these troops now? I guess is the question. I guess Manticores would be good, but I've also got those Manticores to pick up from the external Manticore lair, so might be better to upgrade something else for now. I mean, upgraded Harpies are so much better than normal Harpies, so I guess it's got to be the Harpies. Okay, Lena can just wait there for next turn. And that's fine, Zillair can get there. And I'll pick up the Nymphs too with Zillair and then dump them all in town on day one. Yeah, and I can pick this up too. Expert Pathfinding, it's actually a great shout for a hero we're using to scout and pick things up for us. And Dargem is going to be able to go... how far exactly? Well, Jeremy's going to get probably all the way through here, but not much further, so let's try that. In which case I think we've got everybody where we need them for the new week. And I think we're actually also going to call it there for the episode, so thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.